Assalamu alaikum. Good day, learners. This video is a summary of your Science 9 Quarter 3 Module 3 lessons in a mind map form called Mind Mapping Video Assisted Instruction. And now, our topic is about constellation. Constellation is defined as the imaginary groups of stars. And now, let us describe what is star. Stars are huge celestial bodies made mostly of helium and hydrogen. They produce light and heat. From nuclear reactions inside their cores. They are also the building blocks of galaxies, of which there are billions in the universe. Characteristics of stars. Number 1, size. Because some stars are much closer to the Earth, like the Sun, they appear larger compared to other stars. Also, Sirius, which appears bigger than Rigel, is actually very small compared to Rigel. A star that measures one solar radii would be the same size as our Sun. Number 2, brightness. The brightness of a star as seen from the Earth depends on two factors: distance and the actual brightness of the star. Apparent brightness is the star's brightness as seen from Earth. It depends on how far a star is from the Earth, while astronomers consider the star's absolute brightness when comparing stars. A star's absolute brightness is the brightness the star would have if all stars were the same standard distance from the Earth. A star's size, along with its surface temperature, will determine its luminosity. Number 3, mass. A star's mass is also measured in terms of our own Sun, with 1 equal to the size of our Sun. Two stars of a similar size may not necessarily have the same mass, as stars can vary greatly in density. The mass of a star determines things such as how quickly a star will consume its stellar fuel through the fusion process to the star's final ending when it has used all of its fuel. Number 4, color and temperature. The color of the star indicates its surface temperature. Star color ranges from red to blue. The coolest, reddest star are approximately 2500 Kelvin, while the hottest stars can reach 50,000 Kelvin. It shows the surface temperature and color of different nearby stars, including the Sun. Stars in the mid-ranges are white or yellow, such as our Sun. Stars can also blend colors such as red-orange stars or blue-white stars. The Polaris is commonly known as North Star. It is the brightest star in the constellation Ursa Minor or Little Dipper. Polaris stand almost motionless in the sky, and all the stars of the northern sky appear to rotate around it. Movement of the stars. As Earth rotates, it seems like the Sun is moving across the sky, but it's really the Earth that is spinning. We can tell what time is it by observing the Sun's movement and position. At night, stars are used to tell the time. Just like the Sun, stars also seems to move from east to west. In addition to the Earth's rotation, the Earth also revolves around the Sun every 365.25 days. Because of Earth's revolution, there are different stars we see during the night over the course of the year at different times of the year. There are different star patterns through the year. The path of ecliptic passes through the named 13 of the 88 constellation finally recognized by the International Astronomical Union. Just 12 of those make up the Western zodiac. Many of these constellations have names that can be traced back to early Babylonians and Greek civilization. For example, the Greek called the large constellation Orion, which means hunter, and is prominent in the night sky all over the world during winter. Early Filipinos visualized the same group of stars as Balati, a trough used in hunting wild pigs. Christian Filipinos named the three stars Orion's belt as Tatlong Maria or Tres Marias. An observer from the Earth will be able to see the stars that are on the night side. On the other hand, we will not be able to see the stars on the sun side because sunlight overpowers all the starlights. The revolution of the Earth around the Sun brings about different seasons. Winter constellation are best seen in December, January, and February. They include Orion, Canis Major, Gemini, Taurus, and Eridanus. Spring constellations are those that are seen during March, April, and May. Constellations such as Leo, Cancer, Bootes, and Aquarius may be seen during these months. Summer constellations are best observed in the month of June, July, and August. It includes Scorpius, Sagittarius, Cetus, and Eridanus. Constellations observed during September, October, and November are considered as the autumn constellations. Stars of Andromeda, Perseus, and Pegasus are best seen during these months. Early people used the constellation. While constellations were associated with religion, they also have practical uses. Before the calendars, people had no way of determining when to harvest except by looking at these patterns in the sky. In the northern hemisphere, the constellation Orion indicates the coming of cold season. In the Philippines, during the month of April and May, farmers interpreted the appearance of Gemini as the end of planting season, and it signified rich harvest. Another example is the Matigsalug Manubo of Bukidnon. They use stars and constellation in relation to their agriculture. Another use of constellation was in navigation. The Polaris is widely used in navigation because it does not change its position at any time of the night or year. This allowed sailors to find their way as they sail across the seas. Also, one can figure out his or her latitude just by looking at how high Polaris appears in night sky. Thank you for watching.